question, what is the meaning of the term Kiyamul Leyl? And can you give us the differentiation between that term and Teravi, which is often misconstrued?
Alhamdulillah. Wassalatu wassalam. Ala Rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajmain. Amma ba'd. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. As far as the word Kiyamul Leyl is concerned, it is broken up into two words, Qiyam. Qiyam means to stand, and Al-Layl means the night. So literally it means standing in the night. But in the Sharia, in the Islamic context, it means it is a voluntary prayer which is prayed after Isha and before the break of dawn. And as we are aware that Isha starts after the redness of the sky disappears after sunset, and you can pray this Kiyamul Leyl just before the break of dawn, before the time of Fajr. So Qiyam, the word Kiyamul Leyl was given because a person in this voluntary prayer, he recites long verses of the Quran. So the standing is long. Therefore it is called as standing in the night, a prayer where you have to stand for a long time. And there are various different words which are used for the same Kiyamul Leyl. For example, it's also called as Salatul Layl, meaning the prayer at night. It's also called as Teheccüd. It's also called as Witr, also as Teravi. Salatul Layl, as I mentioned, means prayer at night, similar to standing in the night, but not before praying. The other word used is Teheccüd, coming from the word hajada, which means to wake up. So when a person sleeps and he wakes up to pray, it's called as Teheccüd also. The other word used is Witr. Witr meaning odd. And the Prophet always says that you have to, after Isha Salah, you should offer Witr in odd rakats. And the other name used is Teravi. Teravi comes from the Arabic word raha, which means to rest, which means to relax. Because after a few generations after the Prophet, people, when they used to read the Kiyamul Leyl in Ramadan especially, this word Teravi is mainly used for Kiyamul Leyl in Ramadan. So when they used to pray the Kiyamul Leyl in Ramadan, after 4 rakat they used to rest. So this word Teravi, from that time onwards, it got stuck to this Kiyamul Leyl in Ramadan. It's called as Teravi. Normally after 4 rakat they used to rest. And this has continued because they used to pray for long hours. And even now, though they pray for a short time, a few verses, yet in the Kiyamul Leyl during Ramadan, they stop. So the word is yet used as Teravi. But at the time of the Prophet, this word Teravi was never used. Even while praying during Ramadan, this word was never used. Even the Sahabas never used this word. It came down later on. So the more appropriate word is Kiyamul Leyl. Teravi is not the right appropriate word, but it came later on. But if a person, when he reads for a long time, Kiyamul Leyl in Ramadan, if he wants to rest, he can rest. But it's not forbidden to rest. The person is tired and he wants to rest, he can rest, but it's not compulsory he has to rest. So the more appropriate word is Kiyamul Leyl, and it's not Teravi.